Hi everyone, this is Shan, the founder of Millennials in Motion. Welcome back to the channel. So when I first started my e-commerce company, I had no experience, zero. And I learned everything from scratch. So I know that a lot of you may want to start an e-commerce company and build passive income, but it can be very overwhelming. There's just so much to learn, and you're probably thinking, well, there are other people who are e-commerce experts. So I know nothing about e-commerce. Why should I succeed instead of them? And this video is for you. This video is to help stop procrastinating, to figure out how to start with just baby steps. I will walk you through exactly what to do to learn all the e-commerce steps you know naturally in a fun way, kind of like a video game experiment. My channel is all about low cost, low risk method of starting an e-commerce company to build passive income. So if you want to learn about that, then please like, subscribe, and hit the little bell button. So let's get started. Step 1, watch 200 YouTube videos. Seriously, 200 educational e-commerce videos. Try to take 1 hour per day and watch 6 videos, so it's about 10 minutes per video on average, and watch these 3 channels. So I would recommend Karina Intoamilli, Tatiana, James, and Tamara Tee. And the reason why is these are exactly the channels that I use to learn e-commerce from scratch for free. I like them because Tatiana James kind of puts you in the right mindset and just kind of teaches you the overall steps to start an e-commerce company. Karina Intoamilli is great for learning about product research, picking the right products, and Tamara Tee is great for learning about how to use Amazon pay-per-click ads and leverage them to bring you the best traffic and get you the most sales. And the reason why you want to start here is by watching these videos, which doesn't take a lot of effort, right? It's just sitting on your couch. You will actually be planting seeds into your brain that will help you stop procrastinating, that will inspire you, even if you're like half watching, even if you're multitasking and doing something else, washing the dishes when you're watching it, it really, really will help. So that's step 1. Step 2, post some products on Poshmark, the Poshmark app, and get 3 sales. So this would teach you about customer service, shipping, and product description writing. And the reason why this is great, because it's free. All you have to do is go to your closet, whether you're male or female, and find 10 pieces of clothing that you never wear, which I'm sure all of you have. And then post it on Poshmark. Super easy. You can do it in the app in like 10 minutes. And the best part is that Poshmark gives new sellers an algorithm push. So once you start launching your first products, they will push it out to people for you. So it's very likely, with almost no effort, that you will get a sale within 30 days. I did, and a bunch of my friends did as well. I remember my first sale was this blouse that I put up that only had 2 dark grainy pictures, and it's still sold. And what you can do is go to USPS.com and get free shipping supplies. So you can get free boxes, free envelopes, just by going to the website and asking them to send it to you. So literally, this Poshmark start will cost you nothing. Those 3 sales will cost you nothing. 2 tips on getting your first sale. 1, try to find something in your closet that has a brand name. It doesn't have to be a super expensive brand name, but just a name that people know. That will really, really help you get your first Poshmark sale. And then 2, make sure that you press this little reshare button at least a couple times a day. It just takes a second, right? Just press that button, reshare it. And that's a way to push your clothing even more in the algorithm to get it seen by even more viewers. Okay, so now that you've learned all about the basics of e-commerce, go to your local craft fair or a thrift store or Alibaba.com and just get 10 products. Buy 10 cheap products. And these 10 products, it can be the same product, but just 10 units, can be anything, literally anything. It could be fake flowers. It could be wooden spoons. It could be vintage clothes. Anything that you can think of, it doesn't matter, because you're not trying to make money. You're just doing a video game experiment. So just buy anything, the plainer the better. Step 4, post this product on Etsy and get 3 sales. So with this step, you will learn about how to write product listing pages, product photography, search engine optimization, and Etsy ads. And this will be a big help as well. The great thing about Etsy and Poshmark is you don't need to set up a company. You don't need an LLC. You don't need to worry about any of that legal stuff yet. This is all simple, just posting online, and it's just experiment. So what you want to do is you want to launch 1 product per day, and that's best for Etsy's algorithm, and it gives Etsy the impression that you are a frequently updated shop. There's a YouTube video that I created called How to Start an E-commerce Company with No Money. I'll link it down below. That tells you exactly how to use an iPhone and this software that's free called GIMP to create beautiful product photography that looks just like the pictures you see on Amazon and will get you the first sales. What you do want to do is you want to make sure that when you take a picture of your product that you cut your product out and paste it into a white background. That's really important because that will make your product listing page just look more clean and more professional and help you get that first sale. I would also recommend that you turn on Etsy ads and just put in $5 per day. That's it, $5 per day. Put it on for 7 days and see what happens. That will also really help you get some traffic and get some data. So here's 2 tips on getting your first 3 sales. 1, you want to make sure that you max out all the pictures. So if Etsy gives you 10 picture slots, put in 10 pictures. So just make sure to take pictures in every angle of your product. You could take pictures of you using the product, other people using the product. Second tip is to put your price lower than your competitors by a lot. So let's say that you go on Etsy and you search for fake flowers, and the average fake flowers that looks like yours is about $15. Then you want to make your product $9.99. Like seriously, a lot cheaper. And that will really help you get your first 3 sales. And the reason why you're putting your price low is, remember, you're not trying to make money. You're not trying to recoup your $100 back. You are just doing a fun experiment. So the price doesn't matter. What matters more is just getting those first sales. Because the moment you hear that ka-ching from Etsy, you will get a shot of endorphins that will really kill your procrastination. It will make you want and get addicted to selling online and starting that e-commerce company. And then step 5 is download ERANK and HELIUM. So ERANK is a subscription software that costs $7. And HELIUM, their first month trial period is $50. This is when it gets real. You've finished your video game experiment, you've gotten 3 sales on Poshmark and 3 sales on Etsy, you're interested and addicted, you've learned the basics of what you need to learn about e-commerce, including things like writing products, photography, shipping to the customer service. So you already have all the tools, and it only costs you about $100 of inventory, those 10 products. To have a successful e-commerce company, you will need to use these 2 tools because ERANK will tell you the demand and competition of Etsy, and Helium 10 will tell you the demand and competition of Amazon. And you will need to find keywords of products that have high demand but low competition. And now we're going to get into part 2 of this experiment, which is teaching you how to actually start an e-commerce company, a real company that makes profits. So if you're interested in watching this video, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the little notification bell. My question for you guys is, do you find it hard to stop procrastinating? Do you find it overwhelming to start an e-commerce company? And if there's any other things and blockers that are stopping you, has these baby steps helped you get your foot in the door and gave you the push to really get going? Yes or no, please write down below in the comments. I replied to 100% of all the questions and comments. I really would love to hear your feedback because this is the exact steps that I did. When I didn't know anything about e-commerce, I started on Poshmark, then I started on Etsy, and then I moved on to bigger platforms like Amazon and Walmart, where I made a lot of money and profit. I hope this video was helpful. Come back for part 2, and I'll see you next time. Bye.